Good evening. The former Manchester United player and Wales manager Ryan Giggs has gone on trial, accused of using coercive and controlling behaviour towards his ex-partner, as well as assaulting her and her sister in November 2020. He denies the charges. Matthew Richards has been following the case and is in Manchester tonight. Matthew.
Thanks very much, Rebecca. Well, the prosecution say that this case will shine a light on the man behind the public persona of Ryan Giggs. It says that he carried out a long-running campaign of physical and emotional abuse against his former girlfriend, and it all came to a head when she decided to end their relationship. One of the world's most famous sporting figures, Ryan Giggs, was met outside court by a huge number of photographers and reporters. After making his way into the building, flanked by members of his legal team, he sat in the dock to hear the prosecution outline its case against him. He's accused of exhibiting a 3-year pattern of coercive and controlling behaviour towards his former partner, Kate Greville, a PR agent who he first met in 2013. He allegedly threatened to send intimate details about her to her employer and demanded to know who she was with when she went out. Mr. Giggs is also charged with assaulting Miss Greville at his home in Greater Manchester in November 2020, causing her actual bodily harm. Her younger sister Emma was also allegedly assaulted at the same time. The prosecution barrister said there was an uglier and more sinister side to Ryan Giggs than the public knew. His private life involved a litany of abuse, both physical and psychological, of the woman he professed to love. It was after standing up for herself, determined to end the relationship, that the prosecution say Ryan Giggs headbutted Kate Greville and pushed her to the ground. Born in Cardiff, Ryan Giggs achieved worldwide fame during his 24 years with Manchester United. He also won 64 caps for Wales before being appointed manager in 2018. He stepped back from the role in 2020 following his arrest and resigned in June, saying he didn't want the legal case to become a distraction for the team as it prepared for the World Cup later this year. The court heard that over time Mr. Giggs eroded any sense of Miss Greville's self-worth, her independence of thought, and would punctuate this with acts of violence or volatility. He would also gaslight her into doubting herself and wear down her resistance to his behaviour. This was, the prosecution said, a toxic relationship involving threats, intimidation and humiliation of a woman who thought she was loved and respected. The case would, it said, shine a shaft of light on the real Ryan Giggs. He denies all the charges against him, and the trial is expected to last for at least 2 weeks and continues tomorrow.